So this is the Material Transaction Wizard spreadsheet. To the left here, we have the status columns. And this is the feedback from the interfaces and whether your loads have been successful. Next we have the transaction headers. Then we have the account defaults of the header and the line details. Here you'll see we have our lot numbers that are associated with that item that we're transacting. And we've got serial numbers for this item here. This last one here, we have item lot numbers, but we also have the serial numbers. So this is a lot and serial controlled item. And you can see the parent-child relationship here. In this case here, we want to change the transaction dates. You are not restricted to the one organization, so you can be performing these over multiple organizations at once. So in this case here, we're going to show the different organizations, but also we're just going to change the date. Now you can just edit the field like this, or you can choose the list button for the calendar. Here you can put in your default account, no different to the Oracle form, and with this we support aliases as well. And you can see here the dates changed when we press OK and close on the form. We're now actually going to make that date a default, so it's going to use that date for the other two sets of transactions we have here. Now in the case of the account alias issue, we actually need a transaction source, so we'll select one of those from the list of values. And once we've got our transaction source, you can see it default here. If we go across here, the default adjustment account, that can line up with the accounts you have to the right and they will default in, but you can actually change these. So now what we can do is we can choose our processing mode. We're going to use online here rather than background. With online it's good for small data sets, but background is better for large data sets, and then it just relies on the inventory manager to run the process roughly every 5 minutes. So now we've got our data set here, and we're choosing the option to validate only. You can validate and upload in one go. You don't actually have to do the validate. We're just showing this for purposes of the example here. We're going to go and change some data so it is invalid. So you see here we're just changing and putting an X onto the end of a few things. And then we're uploading this. You'll see the messages appear, and you'll also see some other issues as well with lot numbers. So we can use Excel and just update the record, or if we're not quite sure of the value, we can use the user form like this here and just choose from the list of values. In the case here, we've checked the data, and we can see that if we look at the lot message here, it says that we can't use these values. That didn't find anything, so we're trying to choose lot numbers that don't exist. Now we can go and select lot numbers that do exist. And again, we're using the user form for this. Obviously in a real life example you wouldn't be doing it this way. And those lot numbers have been updated. Again, the account combination is invalid. It's a key flex field, and we do have the ability to either use the alias or find out a value based on the combinations. If you use the extension package, you can actually have it automatically derive and build your code combinations for you. And now we simply upload the data. So we're choosing upload all, and I'll upload this data here and validate it for us. Now I've sorted out the data in the meantime, and now we're going to upload all the data. To do this, we choose the upload all option, and we choose the validate and upload mode. And you can see here it does the validation again, and then it simply puts the data into the interface table. If it's online mode, it then submits the interface table as well. So you can see here we've got all our pending requests. Now these would have run, and the only way you can really tell is by pressing the refresh interface status up the top here. And you can see all our transactions have been created.